Thank you. So the process has been laid out, and I think that the articles being outlined here provide a very good guide. And I think that there's a few of them here that appear to be, I would say, clarification and safeguard articles. And one being Article number 8, which speaks about the Anishinaabeg and First Nation laws are equally operative. However, First Nation laws will prevail over Anishinaabeg Nation laws where there may be conflict. And Article 11, speaking about the withdrawal of a First Nation by way of Band Council resolution. So I think that's there, and those were detailed and outlined by our communities that wanted to ensure that it had the opportunity to do so. So with that, we have, Mr. Chair, do you want to speak to this?
Just Chief Day, the process that Vera has a 5-part plan laid out to get us through this, and but what we're going to do is we're going to be calling on Chief Day to speak again on the resolution. Before that, and then also we'll have the, once the resolution is duly moved and seconded, we'll have discussion. But it isn't by coincidence that Vera and I are asking Gamew and Miigwech to read the resolution to you today, because as chair people, we see this as you do, as history in the making, and very future oriented, and for our youth, for our young people, for our children and grandchildren and those yet to come. And so having a youth co-chair to help us out, we think it's fitting that Gamew would take us through the resolution. But before we go to the resolution, I have to ask this question. Do we have quorum? We'll have to do a count. We'll have to make sure we have quorum, and then we'll vote on the resolution. So please hold your hands up for a moment, and Walter, if you can have our staff do a count, please. 29. Okay, so we're ready to proceed with the resolution. Our resolution has number XX on it. What number should we give the resolution? That'll be something for... 21. Okay. Resolution 21, 2012. What we're going to do as part of our little plan that Vera has laid out for us is we're going to let you know that the resolution has been moved by Chief Isidore Day and seconded by Chief Keith Knott. So after we read the resolution, we'll ask the mover and seconder to speak to the resolution and open for discussion, and then we'll take a vote. So between the three of us, we should get us all through this. So Gamew, would you take the microphone and speak slow and clear and read the entire resolution?
Now, Proclamation of the Anishinaabe Chinoknagewin. Whereas Anishinaabe Chief in Assembly adopted the preamble Ngondwen Wangazit Anishinaabe by Grand Council Resolution 2011-04, and directed that the development continue toward ratification and proclamation of the Anishinaabe Grand Council in 2012. And whereas at the November Special Assembly, the Anishinaabe Chiefs in Assembly accepted in principle the October 12, 2011 revised Anishinaabe Chinoknagewin by Grand Council Resolution 2011-15, and directed that First Nation discussions continue and any recommendations be taken into consideration in a revised Anishinaabe Chinoknagewin to be distributed to First Nations by April 2012. And whereas the Anishinaabe Chiefs in Assembly resolved to work diligently toward the adoption and proclamation of the Anishinaabe Chinoknagewin in June 2012. And whereas there were no recommendations for revision to the October 12, 2011 Anishinaabe Chinoknagewin that would change its meaning, nor the spirit and intent of the document, nor any of its articles. Therefore, be it resolved that the Anishinaabeg Chiefs in Assembly do hereby proclaim by way of ceremony that the October 12, 2011 Anishinaabe Chinoknagewin shall be the Constitution of the Anishinaabeg Nation. And be it further resolved that the Anishinaabeg Chiefs in Assembly and the Grand Council Chief will continue to promote the meaning and the value of Ngondwen Wangizit and the Anishinaabe Chinoknagewin among the Benda Gizigit. And be it finally resolved that the Anishinaabeg Chiefs in Assembly direct the Grand Council Chief to prepare a detailed long-range draft action plan to implement the provisions of the Anishinaabe Chinoknagewin within the spirit and intent of the Ngondwen Wangizit Anishinaabe, and that this draft plan be brought back to the Anishinaabeg Chief in Assemblies for review and approval at the Anishinaabeg Nation Grand Council Assembly in June 2013. We will go into... we had mentioned moved by Chief Day, seconded by Chief Keith Knott, who will be speaking to the resolution.